I'm about to attempt to rebuild this GT3 RS in 24 hours.
The shocking truth behind Mat Armstrong's car restorations isn't just about the shiny Lamborghinis, Ferraris, or even Bugattis he brings back from the dead. It's about the gap between what millions of viewers see on YouTube and what critics and industry experts argue is happening behind the scenes.
I'm about to race a Formula One driver.
As of August 22, 2025, Mat Armstrong's main channel boasts more than 5 million subscribers and over 700 million views. Across his 4 channels, Mat Armstrong, Mac 2, Shorts, and ES, he has built a library of nearly 500 videos. Those numbers translate into serious money. His YouTube ad revenue alone is estimated between $46,000 and $137,000 per month, with sponsorships, merch, and affiliate links pushing his income even higher. Some analysts suggest he easily clears 6 figures monthly. And hey, before we dive in, 99% of viewers aren't subscribed, so hit that button and join the crew. But behind the success lies the reality of the salvage title market. In the US, a salvage title can slash the value of a car by 30 to 50%, no matter how pristine it looks after repairs. And that's where the controversy begins. Can Mat's restorations truly stand the test of safety, value, and time, or are they just YouTube spectacle? Mat Armstrong wasn't always a car guy. Born in Leicester in 1993, he grew up with separated parents and learned basic mechanical skills from his father, Tony, a mechanic. But as a teenager, his obsession wasn't cars, it was BMX.
So I'm like 6'5", so this must be about 10 foot.
By his late teens, he was flying through international competitions in France, Germany, Spain, and Dubai, pulling off stunts that earned him sponsorships with brands like Mad Gear. Then came the crash. At the 2013 BMX World Championships, he attempted a daring 720 tail whip. Mid-air, things went wrong. He landed badly, dislocating his shoulder in a way that left lasting damage. Though he qualified in 16th place, the injury forced him out of competition, and repeated shoulder issues eventually ended his BMX career for good. Mat pivoted. He picked up part-time jobs in retail and cycling shops like Halford's and Evans Cycles, while helping in his father's garage. Slowly, cars filled the void BMX left behind. In April 2013, he launched a YouTube channel, originally for BMX content. But after the injury, cars began to take center stage. His first breakthrough came when his girlfriend's Audi TT was wrecked in an accident. Mat bought the salvage vehicle for just £600 and rebuilt it himself. The TT wasn't just a car, it was proof that he could transfer his adrenaline-fueled energy into a new passion.
So guys, Hannah had a little bit of an accident.
The turning point came with his 2019 Audi TT rebuild. Documented in the video titled Crash the Audi TT Mark II, project starts here. This project marked the real beginning of his channel's rise. Mat bought the crashed Audi TT from insurance for just £600 and walked viewers through the entire restoration step by step, turning a wreck into a milestone that fueled his growth on YouTube. Audiences couldn't look away from the drama of wreck to riches. In mid-2020, Richard Hammond, co-host of the Grand Tour, shouted him out on social media, praising him as an absolute wizard with welds. That moment propelled Mat into the top tier of automotive YouTubers. Mat's content is undeniably addictive. Totaled Lamborghinis and Bentleys stripped, welded, and polished back into apparent perfection. But critics say the shocking truth is hidden beneath the paint. Reddit communities and mechanics point to questionable practices. O-rings forced into place with crude metal tools, stop leak additives used instead of proper head gasket replacements, cosmetic perfection masking potential long-term flaws. One certified mechanic in a Reddit AMA explained, "A rebuild can look showroom ready, but minor shortcuts in engine assembly can snowball into catastrophic issues down the line." Mat himself has pushed back. In recent live streams, he insisted that all my fixes meet or exceed dealer standards, and that every car he rebuilds is inspected for road safety. In fact, in 2025, Arnold Clark, one of the UK's largest dealer groups, conducted a blind inspection of one of his Lamborghini SVJ rebuilds. Their report certified the car's structural integrity even under professional scrutiny. Online forums spotlight the Raffle model as the true revenue engine behind Mat's channel, more than the cars themselves. As one Redditor noted, Mat Armstrong does exactly this. That last Range Rover SVR was worth what? £50 count? £10 a ticket, and probably sold £30 plus in tickets easily with his 4 mil plus subscriber count. Another user laid it bare. Mat Armstrong always raffles his vehicles, drives viewer engagement, and he gets a lot more money than if he was to try and sell them. Is this model a creative way to engage a community, or a loophole bypassing resale stigmas and perhaps ethical lines? Another part of the controversy is resale value. Instead of selling directly, Mat often raffles off his finished projects to UK fans. Consumer rights forums note this model avoids wholesale discounts and sidesteps salvage stigma while still engaging his community. But skeptics argue it's a way to shift cars without subjecting them to tough open market pricing. In June 2025, the automotive commentator Tavares ignited a firestorm by questioning whether Mat was capable of handling a crash-damaged Bugatti project for a private collector. The effect was immediate. YouTube analytics showed an 18% spike in watch time and 120,000 new subscribers gained in a single week. Supporters cheered him on as an underdog. Rivals dismissed it as reckless overreach. For Mat, it wasn't just about the Bugatti, it was about his credibility as a rebuilder. The edelweiss of attention to detail can get lost in the rush to deliver edge-of-your-seat videos. A Reddit user astutely summarized, he's had a few of his rebuilds looked at by the manufacturer, and they gave them a clean bill of health. This is for YouTube though, so he's in the business of making engaging videos, not rebuilding cars. The implied trade-off, what the camera rewards and what the road truly needs, may not always align. Side-by-side comparisons of his Lamborghini SVJ rebuild with a factory service raised further questions. His work was fast, thrilling to watch, and cost-effective, but was it cutting corners compared to factory precision? Despite the criticisms, Mat's profile grew. In July 2025, he announced a partnership with Sparco to supply custom interiors for future builds, proof that mainstream automotive brands see value in his reach. Still, not every story is smooth. Some fans have reported issues with Raffle cars, like a brake fluid leak on an Aston Martin DBX. Mat addressed and resolved the issue off camera, but for critics, it reinforced doubts about long-term reliability. So what is the shocking truth behind Mat Armstrong's car restorations? The truth is layered. On one hand, his projects inspire millions, transforming wrecked supercars into symbols of resilience. On the other, they highlight the risks of salvage, questions of safety, resale value, and hidden compromises. In his June 2025 podcast appearance, Mat summed up his philosophy. Risk is fuel for creativity. It's a line that captures the double-edged sword of his career. His willingness to push boundaries made him famous, but it also leaves him open to scrutiny. The industry context matters too. In 2025, a class action lawsuit in Ontario over undisclosed salvage titles reminded the public just how risky these markets can be. Mat may not be involved, but it underscores the shadow hanging over salvage rebuilds everywhere. Looking forward, Mat has already teased his next big project, a wrecked Rolls-Royce Wraith valued originally at over £300,000. Fans are eager, skeptics are watching, and the cycle of admiration and criticism will no doubt continue. The shocking truth is this: Mat Armstrong's restorations aren't just about cars, they're about a man constantly rebuilding himself. From BMX crashes to Bugatti debates, he embodies resilience, spectacle, and controversy all at once. But now it's your turn. What do you think? Are Mat's cars brilliant examples of DIY innovation, or YouTube illusions hiding risky flaws? Would you drive one of his raffled rebuilds, or avoid them at all costs? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden truths of the automotive world. Here comes Spot Rumor, one rumor at a time.